None of these buttons are doing jack diddly. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Stanley Parable. Now, in between the last episode and this episode, I decided to look it up, and I figured out that there are 16 different endings, 3 of which we have already discovered. So, I'm super excited to go through more, and while I was kind of like sitting and thinking, like, I've been so curious what's behind the red door, so I decided to bring you guys back to this point and go through the red door. It's probably not going to be anything fantastic.
Thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see
Maybe.
that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Oh
Don't
my
you see
God.
that it's killing us, Stanley?
It's a loop.
I wanted to stop. We
Stop.
would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
That was a very ominous light. Oh, there's 2 doors. There are 2 doors, but they don't have colors. Which one's the red door? Mr. Brain, Mr. Voice inside my head. I don't know which one is the door I'm supposed to go through. There are 2 of them. I guess I'll go through this one then. And it's all dark and spooky.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What am I looking for? Mr. Voice. Whoa. Whoa!
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
I do too, but you
I
blocked getting
actually
in my way.
feel happy.
Yeah, it's great and all, but I can't toss myself over the edge, so you really give me only one option, and that's to go down here. Knock, knock, hello.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm going where I want to go. I'm going away. It's so colorful. Oh my God, it's so pretty and colorful. I love all the happy colors, but I can't. I must press on in this epic adventure. What else are you going to say?
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Is that so? Well, my friend. See, my options are to go back and stare at the pretty lights, which is fantastic. I love staring at pretty colorful lights, or walk up these stairs. Because I feel like I have not many other options, my friend.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Am I actually just gonna jump off these stairs? I don't know, man.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I am thinking about what I'm doing, thank you. But I don't know if you're gonna... Am I actually just gonna break my legs and, like, lay there, or what? I don't know, only one way to find out.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Okay, since you asked me nicely, I guess I'll go back to the other room, where it's all fun and colorful and pretty. Oh my God.
See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Like, stop moving, period? Like, stop moving, like, like, at all? Like, not move at all? Like, not spin around, look at all the pretty colors? I guess I'll just stop moving. For a little while. Maybe. I feel like I'm trapped inside of a lava lamp, and I don't really like that, so I'm gonna keep on going. It is happy and colorful and fun, and I love all the colors, but, no.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Look, you don't give me any other options. You're like, you're gonna be happy here.
No, what are you doing, Stanley? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Look, I'm an impulsive person. I can't just sit there and stare at Christmas lights all day. I love them and all, but I can't. Whoop. Sorry. Ow.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
You sound so sad.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
No.
Literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Stop, that's so sad. I can't just, why? Why? Now I'm posed with, you make me so sad. You make me so sad. I need to go happy up again. But I have to leave the place. I can't sit here and do this all day. Man, you're sticking me with a difficult decision.
No.
Don't.
Perhaps not.
Perhaps not? What? You're not giving me options here. Oh man, why you gotta do this to me, man? Geronimo?
Well, maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I do want to get along. I do. Stop. Okay, this guy's playing with my heartstrings so hard right now. I can't. And no, it's just a digital character and a digital voice inside my digital head. Ow.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
I'm sorry. Okay, don't go in the red door. The red door's sad. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop.
So bad at following
Yes, I am. Thank you very much. I am going to hop on this platform and ride with it to the other side because this is the first time that Mr. Voice breaks out of third person and brings
I
in
realize that investing in your
to him and
trust
I.
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? Wait a second. Who is her? Who is this extra?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
What are you talking about?
She's been waiting.
Who is she? Are you she? Because you've got a manly voice, but maybe you're she. I'm not gonna judge it. Is she in this ominously dark room? I feel like she might be a demon. Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Well, look, it might be a telemarketer, or it could be just a spam call. I don't know. It could be some Nigerian prince trying to give me $1 million. Yeah, it's not happening. I don't know, man. I'm not trusting your fancy phone here. But I feel like it'll just ring forever until I pick it up. Right? Okay, fine.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Excuse me.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Okay, yeah, pardon me, mannequin woman. Oh wait, are these apartments?
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
What? Don't just start throwing brick walls wherever you want. Let me slide on by. Fine. You want me to go in and have a nice cup of tea with mannequin lady. Hi, mannequin lady. How are you doing?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Press 8 on your keyboard. What if I don't want to press 8 on my keyboard? What if I just want to go live about my happy life with my mannequin wife? Excuse me, honey. Janet, you need to get out of my way! Okay, fine. Fine, Janet. You and your pristine white figure are just gonna stand there and look at nothing. You're gonna look at that chair. In the doorway. Yeah, that's right. I'm questioning the chair in the doorway too. Who put the chair in the doorway? Was it you, Janet? Janet, did you throw stuff in the doorway? Fine, I'll press 8 on my keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Not gonna press 8. I'm gonna press 7. That's a nothing. I'm gonna press 9. I'm gonna press every key. Whoops. 8. I can't spell 8 on my keyboard. I guess I'll press 8.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press 6. No, I don't want to press 6. I'm gonna press 8. 8. I'm gonna press 8. I'm gonna type. I saved. What? How do I? What have I done? What did I press? I took a screenshot. That works too. None of these buttons are doing jack diddly. Whoops. I janked it up again. Press 6. I pressed 6. Press 6. Now what? I'm pressing 6 and you're not doing it. Okay, fine. Fine. You're really you're a shifty one. I'll tell you what. You're a shyster.
One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Okay, now having broken the game, hopefully now when I press 9 this time, it will work flawlessly.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures.
Yes, I can.
From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press Z to watch TV? That sounded like a good plan
And
to
so
me.
he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Thomas Boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I see what you're doing.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
That's pretty
And down
cool.
another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another
What?
was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Now tell your kids a story. I'll tell my
It
kids
was
anything.
such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Honey. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love
But
you.
there is no answer.
Now you're gone.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Why you got go to sleep? Where am I gonna go to sleep at in my office? Now you're gonna take my office chair now, aren't you?
And I'm trying to tell him this.
guess not.
That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I think I
You
will.
see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I have no idea. Z to question nothing. Good question. I guess I'll question
I
nothing.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time.
This is
And I
gonna be...
tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I
excuse me? That's a little unnecessary. Don't... I'm not dead. I'm not... No, this is... What? That's kind of funky. Don't just kill me like that. Okay, that sent a couple chills up my spine. That was pretty fascinating of an ending, if you ask me. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god, this game is so good because it exposes such a paradoxical nature of the world and everything around you. And it's like, it's so digestible, it's so easy, it tells such a fantastic story. It's awesome. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, while I love Stanley Parable, and we've got 5 of the 16 endings, I think I will have to hold it right here. I'm having so much fun walking around and doing these things and looking at all these endings and these stories. And in this game, it's funny. Every time you take a slight turn in where you would go or where you're going to go, you take a slightly new path, the whole game changes. Everything about it just 180s and flips and becomes something entirely new. And this game takes on a beast of 16 different forms, and so phenomenal. It is fascinating to me. I love how this game's laid out. Story, it's everything. Anywho, sorry. I know I geek out a lot. That's what I do, because I'm a geek or a nerd. I nerd out a lot. I dork out a lot. I do a whole lot of geek, nerd, dorking out. So, all that good stuff. Anywho, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this second episode of the Stanley Parable. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out.